Today's Tale Caesar's playing BattleTech once again, and today we're up against Kerr. And I just threw together some mechs that I kind of wanted to play with. So I've got myself an AL here for some laser action. Got myself a Shadowhawk. I kind of wanted to give the Shadowhawk another run. I'm starting to grow on this. Maybe because I've read books, maybe not, but I think the books are starting to make me like this a little bit more. We've got ourselves an Irby, just because we couldn't afford much else. And we've got ourselves a Locust, so they're going to be our sensor lockers here. And everybody else is going to have to do a thing. What that thing is, I'm not quite sure, but hopefully it's something. Do I want to go there? I think I might just jump here. I'm pretty sure we can just continually jump with an Urban. Let's have a look. It looks pretty good to me so far. We'll throw the Centurion probably around this side here, just quickly. We'll get the Shadowhawk moving out as well onto this side, just in case he bum rushes us. And we'll move little Mr. Speedy right on up over here. Cyclite's going to do some scouting for us, see what we can get. The Urban, it's kind of a throwaway mech. I don't know what to do with it. It might have to do some work here. Oh, interestingly enough, he's got a Shadowhawk as well. Alright. 2 mediums, 2 lights. So it looks pretty close to what we've got here. Interestingly enough. He is bum rushing a little towards us. The V, I have a feeling this is the V is what? What did I take? I'm pretty sure I took the SRM because I like the SRM a little bit more than anything else. I have a feeling the V is the long range? No, I think that's an M. This is short range. Yes, I'm pretty sure the M is the long range here. He might be wanting to just blast us a little here. We could jump back and brace, I guess. In fact, if we did that, we would drop off all his sensor contacts here. So we'll probably just jump back, brace. I'm not too sure what else he has, but we should be out of vision range there. And it's looking a little foggy. I don't know, did he pick fog map today? Because that river looks pretty spooky. Pretty spooky indeed. I could have maybe have sat there, but we would have got shot at by an LRM-5 and an LRM AC. It's the same variant, so he's got a fair bit of armor on here. We'll bring our mechs around the side here as best we can. The sky didn't move all that far, so we might be able to just hose him a little here. If he hasn't moved all that far with the V. I don't know what else his other light is. It hasn't come into range yet. It looks like the Shadowhawk is coming on in. I actually really like that fog, if that is fog right there. Oh, so he has gone for the option of pushing in a bit to get a sensor lock here. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. What do we want here? We probably want a sensor lock now. So we'll scoot you back just a tad. Enough to get a little bit of evasion, but also be able to lock this guy. And we will drop the best ordnance we can on this guy here. How much evasion did you get? Alright. 4. Well, you're down to 2 now. He's drilling poor old Mockingbird here. Absolutely drilling it. But we'll be able to get an LRM-10 plus an LRM-5. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of missiles. That felt like an LRM-10. What have we got over here? Probably a Centurion, right? A Centurion A. Okay. So he's going to be doing about the same as us. Except we could probably get an AC shot here. We could even get an AC shot from here. How badly does that expose us? It exposes us quite considerably. But we will be able to jump again. So we'll probably just move here and fire with the LRM-10. And then we'll fire in the AC next. We'll get these boys. Ooh, I should have checked if that was trees. Yeah, that is trees. That's alright. Drop in the LRMs. Do a bit of work to this boy. Machine gun. So he's got a fair bit of armor on this thing. In fact, I think we completely missed there. But we'll see how well that armor holds up. we could jump. I'm pretty tempted for this jump right here. Let's have a look at what kind of chances we get. We get 50 versus 40. Whew. He would probably be able to sensor lock us. I'd say he'll be in range to fire this thing. Does he get his turn first? I think he does, right? We're making him have his turn first. Could be a little scary. Wiping this out would be kind of nice, but wiping a lot of our armor out, not so much. So we might have to just take the move and fire here. Oh, we can move and fire from here. I'll take that. Jesus, I didn't even know I could get that one. Alright. Low hit chances, but you never know. You never know. With a 40, you might score a hit. Alright, that Locust is sitting pretty, actually. He's taken a fair bit of beating for not a lot of returns here. Reserve in again. Be interesting to see if he had an urban, since we don't see anything just yet. We could possibly tank here with our own urban. He has to move this forward. We could possibly just bulwark up here. That's a lot of movement out of this, but we might be able to shred a lot of evasion off through just our bulwark here. Alright, he's going for the Shadowhawk now. Okay, interesting. I don't think he can get direct fire here. I could possibly get direct fire from here somewhere. I might reserve down, actually. I think we could possibly get some direct fire here. So if we move you to somewhere over here, some trees would be great. Sensor lock you.
Moving to position.
He's only got vision on the Shadowhawk. I'm okay-ish with the Shadowhawk taking a bunch of damage. Shouldn't be too bad. This is super exposed, actually. That's crazy exposed. That's going to have no evasion on it in a sec. Depending on what we can do. If we can fire with this, I'll definitely fire with this. If he reserves down, we could possibly let him have a go here. He's probably got direct fire. No, that's indirect, alright. Well, that's not too shabby. This is going to probably fire this. I'm here. Okay, so we don't quite have vision here. So I think we go for the dual sensor lock and try and just get this guy. This guy's probably got enough evasion that he's going to be happy to just sit tight. I'm fairly okay with the urban sitting at the front. It's kind of like a one-hit wonder anyway. Alright, he's bringing in the Centurion A. Probably another shot of LRM-10s. We are at least in the trees, so it'll be a little bit less abusive, but it is fine, right? It's all hunky-dory. Let's have a look. Can I get some... I could possibly jump up here. He does have... He won't have any vision. That is super tempting, that one. So is this, actually. So is this indeed. It's a shame you don't have any idea how much heat this will generate just yet. Because it would be nice to know. I think we do this with the Shadowhawk. We can probably get it out again if things get a little sticky here. And that's not too much heat, right? It's just enough that we I'm fairly happy with that. Fairly happy indeed. To give him a whole lot of things to think about there. Oof. That is not a happy it's not a happy light. We'll probably bring the AL around to here as well, because we do not need to be all up and... Oh, 2D. Alright. It's probably going to fire with the 2D. I like the 2Ds. 2Ds are an exciting little mech here. I think we move you towards the front here. Get in range to drop the LRMs. I'd say that 2D can do some work. He'll probably fire the 2D. Sensor lock with this. Fire the 2D. We're gonna have to. The Shadowhawk's gonna take a bit of damage here, but
I'll make 'em
so be it. He is there to pretend he knows what he's doing. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the action turn. We'll reserve in. He could actually just run this forward and fire. He could run this forward, get his lock. He could even push up with the 2D. Alright, he's pulling it out. We'll probably reserve. I'd say that's... Unless he's... I would brace with this. Alright, he's going to go deep here, I think. I'd say he's going to go with this. If he reserves in, we will jump Paradise out and brace him. If he doesn't, he might fire on this, do a bit of damage. We'll probably still... It will be our turn to start. Alright, that's cool. We're going to jump out and brace here. Because I don't particularly want to just be up for grabs on a whole lot of damage. We'll take the furthest we can go here. I think we should be okay from here. We'll probably go to about here, though. I think that way the Shadowhawk can't get too close to us. Alright, we'll brace up. Make ourselves nice and safe. So even now, if he fires in with the LRMs, we're pretty good. To take some damage. The Commando here can't do too much work on us. We could probably dual lock onto the Shadowhawk. Do we dual lock? I think we go for one lock on the Shadowhawk, and we'll see if he jumps it, right? We'll keep you scooting back, because you do not want to get shot at, my friend. So we'll get a lock on the 2H here. We'll get the AL probably firing into that, if he can. And then we'll see how well we can go. He's going to jump this for a bit of movement, I'd say. Keeping ours safe-ish. We have taken a bit of damage here. I suppose we'll traded it for the... Alright, he is running for... it's not too much evasion, I guess. He's going to probably fire his LRMs here. I have to say, firing your LRMs there is probably not worth. Unless you think you can get away with me having no vision on you, right? But unfortunately... Well, fortunately, actually. I think we have no vision. This hill right in front of us is a little bit annoying. He's already moved the Centurion A, so I think I might move the AL forward here. Actually, we can move here and fire. That's not a great... it might be an okay move if we use Mockingbird here. Actually, how far can you jump? You can jump to here. What kind of chances do you have to hit? Do I jump you in? I think I might jump you in. 50, we lock him? Or do we brace? I think we might have to brace here. Probably this guy's not going to eat all that much fire. Actually, let's just jump back. And we will... Sensor lock. Did I get it? Uh-oh. Alright, I might have broken the game there. I was not quick enough. Minute turns are screwing me over a little. Might have broken my game here. Okay, we seem to be come fine. Nope. Come on, baby. It would be great if you could fix yourself here. Damn, that sucks that we broke that, but we'll probably just tank with the AL straight in the front here then. We'll fire in. And be fairly happy-ish, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we're kind of down to what he's done to ours. We'll reserve in.
Reserving action.
Alright. He's going to lock on our AL. We're okay with that. That moved a fair bit of distance. We'll reserve it. And he could maybe push up with his 2D now and fire that in. I think he's going to try and keep it safe though, because it will explode if he gets it within any sort of firing range here. Our Shadowhawk needs maybe a turn of just firing its LRMs, just to keep himself hunky-dory. Alright, he has come... Oh, no. That's a little dangerous. That is a little dangerous indeed. That guy did not move that far.
What do you need?
That guy did not move far at all. So we might be able to do a little bit of lock this guy and just blast him. I think he should have about... Alright, I was thinking he might have 4, but 2. 2 is not going to keep your light mech alive here. We might move the shadow. I think the Irby can fire as well, which will be fairly disastrous if that hits. You'd probably start coming in with your Shadowhawk now. Try and do some serious work here, because without that it's going to be some serious work in return. The AL can probably take that for a little. Not for long though, but for a little. He will be happy. 75, I'm happy with that. Go for it, Mockingbird. Alright, Mockingbird. I'm not happy with that. That is the least impressive thing you've done. He'll probably fire in. He might get... where's the Centurion? It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Centurion will probably... It should make AC range. Although this hill provides a bit of weirdness. So he's probably only going to be able to get the LRM-10 in here. We definitely want to kill this if we can. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage indeed. We might have to rotate Sumo a little here, just to make him feel a tad happier about life. I am down for firing this in. I'm fairly certain that the Shadowhawk's really good on heat. Yeah, he is really good on heat. To just fire in. Let's blast this guy. Man, we have missed so far with pretty much everything we've rammed at this guy. A lot of damage. We're going to rotate Sumo here, just to make him feel better about his arm. He might get shot in the rear if the Shadowhawk can do it, but let's just rotate anyway, just to absorb a little bit. Ooh, 85 on the large laser. Come on, hit with it, buddy. It's not quite an AC, but... Ay. We have had some terrible shooting here. Terrible shooting. We have missed with pretty much everything. That is the only disadvantage of shooting into light mechs. Obviously, the size kicks your butt a little. I would maybe... Ooh, okay. He hasn't moved that too far again. But it's, I don't think... How are we doing on this? We might have to rotate this guy out. He's taken a lot of damage here. We'll definitely reserve down, though. He now has vision, so he might fire in... Oh, he's only got machine guns on this, so it's not going to do a lot of work. What we could probably do here, if he doesn't sensor lock, we could probably shift him out. So that he stops getting hammered here. Indeed. So, how far is vision here? Alright, if we move to here, he has no more vision. Do I want to keep Sumo alive that much? We could possibly go with Mockingbird. Not Mockingbird, Arclight here. Get a sensor lock, fire in, and then go on these guys. He's probably just going to sit tight with these. I mean, another round of firing into this. If we keep missing, we are not going to have a good old time at all. Alright, I think we'd go one more round of firing on this guy. Maybe we can get him this turn. and end his reign of terror here. Or at least get rid of some of these SRMs, because those SRMs will do monstrous damage to us. Sumo, if he jumps this way, hopefully it's arm shots. Hopefully he does jump this way. At the moment, I think it will be torso shots. Maybe. Alright, so he's going for the torso again. We definitely need to rotate a bit here. We could probably blast this guy in the wild, actually. We could sense lock with the urban, fire in with these guys onto this, since he's basically full damage. Damn, he is wanting that torso, though. We're going to have to rotate a bit again, because we do not want to be getting hammered down. I think we... What kind of chances do you have to hit? 50. I think we lock. We'll save on the refire anyway. So we'll lock this guy, and we'll fire in all weapons on him, since he is now fully exposed here in the mid. He's probably going to march forward with this. I wonder if he's going to take over here and fire. Should do... yeah, he's just rotating on us here. I need to probably get some sumo... Oh, yes, finally, some stuff to the side. I would definitely take that. We are going to lose probably our torso here, but I am down for that. Down for that indeed. From here, I want to keep you moving as best I can. Just so that you keep up that evasion. He might sensor lock you, but you'll have to take it. Although, in the side of this mech, I don't think I can get side shots here. Yeah, I can't. So I guess we just take to the front here. What is in that side? It is the medium laser and the LRM, so it's not great. What we really need is this other side here. We'll give this guy a light sprinkling. We're probably going to have to start using our locust soon, so that we stop taking monstrous amounts of damage here. Sumo, you're going to need to rotate, buddy, just to stop getting smashed in the front. Although I don't think you can rotate quite enough to get this guy out of here, but this will have to do, I guess. Probably something like this. We're probably going to take an AC to the side next turn, I'd say, which is going to hurt even more. Luckily we're fully armored here. Alright, finally we are starting to do some... Whoa. Alright. Alright. That's, Whoa. Alright. Apparently that's where all his armor's at. Which is a little crazy. Well, all his ammo was stored. Alright. And that there, kids, is why you don't store ammo in your center torso. Because suddenly you explode. Man, he is giving it to this, I love these 2Ds. You can see how much damage it's done. And it's just a little... It's a really throwaway mech, right?
Yes, Commander.
It's a really throwaway mech. We're going to lock here with Arclight. Probably fire in with Mockingbird. And try and do some damage here. But we'll see how we go. So if we get him down to no evasion, we should be able to fire him pretty happily with these two. He should explode. I don't know if I would have pushed him out into the here. If he wasn't in the middle of nowhere, if he'd had trees, probably a bit less damage, then he wouldn't have taken an ammo explosion there. And days would have been a lot better for him, right? A lot better indeed. We need to keep our locust towards the back here, just out of harm's way, because it really does not want to be taken an absolute hammering. Then we'll be able to fire him with the Irby. Hopefully we score a decent hit with the Irby, fire him with these two, and hopefully he just disintegrates, right? This guy's probably going to ram some ammo into the side here. Hopefully the Centurion's ready for this. We might have to think about... Ooh, is that to the head? Oh, no, thank God. I thought that was to the... Oh, there goes that arm. That's alright. It's only the LRM-10s. At this point, we probably don't need it. We might have to rotate him out just a little, though. Because he's not overly excited about that. So I think we fire in with the Irby here. Come on, buddy. Make it up. I know you've missed with the... Oh, there we go. Finally, we're starting to get some traction on this guy. Nice bit of damage gone there. You, sir, need to probably just... see, that's not good. We can maybe rotate and start eating rounds on the center torso here. Try and dissipate some damage, right? Or do I just stay tanked? Could maybe stay tanked here. You know what we might do? We might go with Paradise first. If we kill this thing, then we can move Sumo out, because we'll have no vision on anything else anyway. We can move him out and we can brace him, so that we don't have to absorb a truckload of fire. We do need probably most things to hit on the torso here. I guess the leg will do. The leg will do, because now we can finish him probably with the... if I can get Mockingbird in there, I could probably finish that off. Or we could swing you around, finish this guy off. We've got not a lot of center torso. Maybe we go like this. And we'll just eat some fire to the front, hopefully. This should kill this off with impunity there. So now he's going to have to push in with stuff. Or he can keep locking with this. It's pretty much dead. So we should be okay there. Yeah, I don't know about... Yeah, all of this stuff's exposed in the mid here. And it's not looking good. Alright, so now I think we go...
What do you need?
You know what, we'll reserve down. He's got some sight on this. He'll probably kill it. Or he'll try. The AC is going to do a lot of work. We can dual lock here. Although this is only machine guns, we could possibly single lock this guy and fire in with everything on him. Which might be the better go here. Ooh, excellent. So we're... at least shredding armor on the other side. Although if we lose the other side, we're pretty much a walk and punch bot in a sec. But we'll see how we go. I think we sense lock you.
Yeah.
And we ignore that that nasty little fellow there. We might actually go as far as we can here. Because I think next turn we might be able to burst out of these trees and over here. Like a scary little locust that we are. So let's get you locked up, buddy. The Irby can fire into this pretty well. Do some decent damage here. 70, that's not bad. 6 turns of this. Can we actually jump you? You cannot. That would have been amazing, right? So I think we just fire from here. I would like to get closer just to use that small laser, but it's not going to happen. That was the correct arm to hit. Or was it? Or I think we hit that one, right? Sumo, I'm going to need you to just back up a little, buddy. He still has vision, though. He has a lot of vision here. We could burst out of the trees running at him. It would probably kill us, though. I think the Shadowhawk just keeps moving sideways. Keep that evasion up. Fire in here. We get close to this thing. I think we can punch it. Which will be amazing if we can. Because that'll just rip this thing apart. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to fire in here, I guess. A miss. Well, a miss is a miss. But I'm fairly happy to just wear this guy down. Sumo, I think you just brace up, buddy. And you're going to turn a bit here. Just so that he's shooting you in the side with that thing. And we do our best here. He's probably got some brace and entrench on this. So we're going to have to burn through a lot of stuff here. The AO luckily has a nice chunk of armor. So even if things look bad, he's got a little bit of fallback. We are a little surrounded here. The Locust is going to come out from this side. Ooh, is he coming in for the punch? He's coming in for a shoot us in the back moment. Okay. So how much evasion did you get? Alright, he's going on the Irby here. He's changed his mind and he's decided the Irby is the better target. We'll probably sensor lock this. And we can punch that with the Shadowhawk. Or depending on what's left of Sumo, we could punch that as well. See how we go with the punch bots here. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I think we lock this. Punch it. It'll be down to 3. We could maybe punch it again. Oy. Alright, well that arm's just holding on. Amazingly. Amazingly that arm is still holding on. So, Mockingbird. Arclight actually. You're gonna run on out. In fact, run as far as you can here. Sensor lock here. Finally, you might get to fire some weapons. We'll see how you do. Sensor lock you. So the way melee works is it ignores 4 bits of evasion. So this guy will be down a fair chunk here. We come in for the punch from... Dun dun dun. Ooh, none of that's too great actually. I think we might have to punch from the front. If we punch from the rear, this guy could probably get behind us with an AC-10, which would do a scary amount of damage here. Scary amount of damage indeed. Crush that guy down. See you later, sir. And then we probably, I'd say we go for a punch with you. Because you are not going to have a happy time at all. So we'll roll in for a punch here. I probably don't need to do this, but I will. Just to give him some fun and games right here. Oh, missed with the light laser. And then Mockingbird can fire in pretty nicely onto this. Let's go, Mockingbird. I'll let us... Mockingbird? You want to fire for me, buddy? I think we could jump Mockingbird here into the side and fire. He's got a couple of targets he can choose from, but we should be okay to just flank around this guy and hole him up now. The Irby should survive. Should survive. I say that with a should because it could be a little over if it all goes wrong. Wow, we got focus. Alright. We don't want to get in too close because we don't want this guy just blasting us. Or at least not blasting the Locust here. We might be able to knock this guy actually. Because we have a lot of stuff to go before he does. He's unsteady. How much damage do you deal? You do 40 in a melee hit, but you do 60 with an AC-10. Pretty sure the AC-10 is the goer here. Especially into the side. 70%. You know what? We could focus for this. Make it 95. Definitely hit him now. Or in the leg. Yeah, alright, man. We are spreading our damage everywhere. He should get knocked down. And then we can just peel him apart with both of our mediums here. He's got all of his chest armor. But I doubt that's going to last too well. Against this Rock'em Sock'em mode. Let's go for a move around the back here. Just to make sure we've got trees. And we'll fire into the torso here. And let's go. Alright, he's exposed as well. There's no tree cover. So it should do a lot of damage there. He's close to having no mech. Close indeed. Alright, Paradise. What do you got for me, buddy? What do you got? You have pretty good hit chances here. Pretty good indeed, I'd say. This is all over Red Rover. Oh, we missed. Alright. Suppose that's one way to do it. Oh, he's going to get it up. It's going to get up and out of the ground. Nasty stuff, eh? Nasty stuff. It's his turn. What do? You probably turn and punch this. There is not much left of the Centurion. He is not looking at all happy. He's like, yo, I'm busted. Bits are falling off me. I'd say he goes for a punch onto the... I would have maybe tried for a different side. Did he miss? He hit me, alright. But I definitely would have punched maybe somewhere else. Arclight. In you come, buddy. Give him the bananas here. Give him the bananas. It's not going to be a good time in this mech at all. He has no evasion. 2 hits and he is gone. And, oof, man, 1 hit and he's gone. That AC's pretty bashed up. I think we could, you know what? Let's just death them above. Why not? Run to the back. What would we do here? 240s. I think we're better off on the side. Here, I guess. Let's do it. Irby, death them above. He might score a hit here. Come on, buddy. Oh, off comes the leg. Okay. It's not quite how we were expecting it to go, but it'll do. It'll do. The old death them above here. Sumo, do you want to get some revenge, buddy? Because you can get it in a sec here. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. You want to... Alright, sometimes these markers get in the way. Let's go, buddy. You only need to hit... You've got 4 chances here to kill him. Well, you've actually got 2. There we go. There we go. We are in it. We're in it. Alright, Kerr was a good opponent. He did stay to the end, even though it was all going sideways, right? Let's have a look at what he had here. Witness, yeah. Mockingbird, okay. Paradise and Shadowhawk, yeah, I like that. That's what I run. I got really lucky with that center torso hit, though. That ammo in the center torso, man, he is a... I didn't actually realize that. Didn't realize that, and that's scary. That's really scary that the ammo's sitting there. Because it is just a human bomb. We are limping out of this with still some armor stuck on us. We, of course, lost our LRM-10 here, but not too bad. Not too bad, all things considered. We were damn close to losing our other lasers, though, which is a little scary. The Urban tanked up like a true Urban did. Basically, it moved nowhere like a true Urban. The slowest of the slowest. But he did work. He did some work. They were a bit drunk when they were firing at this commando, but nah. I mean, RNG, it kicked my ass here, but then it kicked his ass right here. This Shadowhawk, I couldn't believe it. That is some crazy luck there. And of course, once it gets down to a Locust and a Centurion versus 4, it's kind of all over, right? There's not too much you can do. The combined firepower just keeps knocking your Centurion over. I'm surprised he didn't have a focus. He could have maybe fired on the Locust here and scored a lucky hit to the torso. Would have blown it up. But it was a good game. And with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.